Hey, what's up, India? By the time this video airs, on our website, darkskyradio.com, you'll be able to go over there and listen to our All India programming. We got some great stuff. I think you'll enjoy it. I'm going to start from 6 a.m. and run till like 10 p.m., so it's going to be hours of stuff. I have old Bollywood soundtracks to listen to, old Hindi music. I have Goswami. I have Goa Trance. I got some surprises for you, dudes and dudettes. Who's feeling it, eh? And I'm sick, so if you see my head jump off because I'm coughing, I apologize. I don't typically edit that stuff out because it's just who I am, and I'm terrible at editing. I don't know if you guys notice from my videos, I'm terrible at editing. So everything's one shot. But I want to talk to you about a scandal that is brewing in India. And if it's true, it's going to require a certain amount of extraction. And my critics say, you are too political. You are too divisive. You should just focus on movie trailers. That's what you should focus in on. I say there's more to life than movies. Right? There's more than life than just turning your mind off for 2, 3, 4 hours while you watch a movie. There's more to life than that. There's family, there's community, there's a nation, there's your life, there's your ambitions, your dreams. And I feel it's irresponsible for me not to share my thoughts on these things. And I also think most of our subscribers here aren't interested in me making a stupid face at a movie trailer. I mean, most of you aren't. Most of you aren't really interested in me showing up with 2 white chicks, one on each side, while we talk about, our family. Like I'm pretty sure as I've gotten to know you, what you guys care about is the honesty and opinion. Right? Because, yes, we're called Movie Community College, but what we've turned into is kind of a geopolitical thing. Right? With an American hot take. I mean, is basically what I'm doing is just giving you my hot take on something. Sometimes you guys like it, sometimes you guys hate it. Sometimes YouTube likes it. Sometimes YouTube says, you're a naughty boy. You're a naughty boy. But what I want to talk to you about is the election scandal with the Congress Party. And I want you to understand something. And I'm coming from this not because I think I'm better than you, not because I think America's better than India. I think if nation development is a road, let's think of it that way, right? So there's a starting point where you were born as a nation, and you go out in this wilderness of world domination. It just keeps going and going and going, right? All America is just further down the road than you. That's all. We're not better than you. We're not, yes, we are the superpower for now, but I think you guys are going to win. I really do. So if this is the starting point, India has left the starting gates, and she's driving down the road. I just happen to be down the road further, and all I'm doing is like a friend calling you up and saying, hey, India, yeah, this is your boy, the professor. Hey, when you get to mile marker 297 or kilometer marker 297, be careful because there's an accident blocking the road. So if you get a chance to make a detour and go around it, do it. Like I said, you're going to get beat. I've been in there for hours, just that way you can get around it. That's all I'm doing. That's all this channel does, right? After World War II, America said to the Nazis, we'll let some of you live and not go to prison or hang yourselves. You come work us and tell us your secrets. What do you know about Russia? Like, how do we take care of the Ruskies, right? And they cut a deal with a bunch of Nazis. And in return, what had happened is the Nazism has gotten into the American fabric, and it's in a political party, and it's in our liberal political party, and you see their ideology being carried out. So I'm just speaking from somebody who's grown up with this growing liberalism threat of Nazism, right? That's all it is. And I see the seedlings in India And I just want to point them out so you know. So you're not fooled by it. Don't be fooled by it. Right? Don't be fooled by it. I was fooled by it as a young guy. I bought into liberalism, hook, line, and sinker. And then I got out into the real world and started having to pay my taxes and get a job and be like, what? This don't work. Wait a minute. You just wait a minute. Wait a minute. And the charge, as I understand it with the Congress Party, is they are data mining Indians and using private data to get to the Congress Party for them to try to get a better understanding of their Democrat, manipulate their demographic, trying to sway voters through the use of data. And I know a lot about this because in America we went through this 8 years of this with Barack Obama, where he was the master of this and ran on and brought up issues on what they could mine from your data. And I think there's a real constitutional question from me, I'm in America, that could translate to India. Is how comfortable are you on somebody, if this is true, if somebody who is more interested in manipulating you than just saying, here's what I'm going to do, here's my track record, here is what I'm about. The thing that bothers me about this, and again, at this point in time, my understanding is this should be investigated, that this thing has legs, which means it's going to crawl and grow. I'm not a fan of Rahul Gandhi. I'm not. I look at the Gandhi family as an oligarchy. You know, they're like the Clintons. Please go away. Right? Please go away. Like, what are you guys doing? You're killing me here. Another Gandhi? Another Clinton? Like, you know, Clinton and Bush running for president when we had Hillary Clinton and Jeb Bush? Like, whoa, wasn't it like 30 years that we've just had of you two families? Get out of here. Why don't we let somebody with some fresh ideas come in? And so the allegation is that Gandhi knew about this and was participating in it. Again, if it's true, if it is true, I'm telling you right now, my understanding of my Indian brothers and sisters is there's going to be hell to pay. There's going to be big hell to pay. You may be looking at the Congress Party never, ever, ever in our lifetime having power again. Ever. Which brings up its own set of problems too, because then the BJP can get very comfortable in what they're doing, and you always need competition. You always need competition to keep you honest. This, I think, is a very fluid story, and this may be quite the scandal. This could be quite the scandal. Now, it could turn out that none of this is true, and it's all just speculation. And but I don't like the fact that Gandhi has ties to this Britannica Oxford research company that does the data. You know, because here we have a Gandhi tied with the UK. I'm sick of the UK. How did the UK come to power? How did they make their wealth? By enslaving the world. They didn't go out and invent anything. They didn't go out and be like, we're going to be the world's best farmers. We're going to be the world's best. No, we're going to be the world's best slave owners. We went in and enslaved people. They enslaved you. They enslaved me. They've enslaved Africa, right? You know, the British, I can't stand it. I can't stand their history. Stupid little country. You know what I mean? Their little colonialism. Get out of here with your kings, your queen. Get out. Who's got a queen? They still got a queen. Are you kidding me? Who's got a queen? Get out of here. This is 2018. We're going to talk about the Queen of England. Somebody needs to punch Great Britain in the face. You know what I mean? Great Britain, okay. You guys we call it the Napoleon complex. You guys growing up in school, was there the little short kid that was mean to everybody? And he was doing it because he was so short, he was overcompensating. That's the UK. Somebody needs to take him out back and just, give him an atomic wedgie. I don't know if India has atomic wedgies. What it is you grab somebody, you bend them over, You grab their underwear and you pull up real tight, real tight. So it's just, and you do it to guys. You don't do it to girls. You do it to guys. And if you're really mean, you'll hang them up on a doorknob by their underwear, and they're stuck there. They can't get out, and they're like, this hurts, this hurts, this hurts. And it's hilarious. It is a hilarious thing to do to bullies. So this is, if this is true, if this is true about the data mining, as co-protector, I'll put on my mask and I will come over and I will give Rahul Gandhi a wedgie. If it's true, I will hang him up on the doors of the Taj Mahal for all of India to look at and be a spectacle. Because if this is true, dude, fee, fi, fo, fum, something wicked this way comes, man. That's what I'm saying. Ooh. So, anyways, so my critics are going to be like, see, this is why I don't subscribe to this fool. This is movie community college. He should be talking about movies. He has no business commenting about our political situation. Well, come on, dude. Come on, man. My Indian friend Sunil, right? He calls me up and he says, he lives here, right? He's from Vizag. He calls me up and he says, what's going on in India? I need to know. So why are you calling me? Because you know more than my family and friends do here because we don't pay attention anymore. I said, oh, the shame, the horror. The shame and the horror of it. So that's my hot take on it. Ooh. So let's find out if this is true. And if it's true, let's start handing out atomic wedgies and teaching people a lesson. And let's also just make sure somebody's keeping an eye on the other political parties. You know, because I know in America, if the Democrats went away and it was just Republicans, or the Republicans went away and it was just Democrats, ooh, it'd be terrible. It would be very terrible. Everybody would be just, pillaging. So, keep me posted. Put your comments down there on what you think. Do you think this is true or not? I'm just digging into this. We're going to find out and we're going to get to it. And if it's true, there's going to be beatdowns. If it's not true, then this was just a fun video to do to hang out with you guys. Please like and subscribe. Again, by the time you guys are watching this video, if you go over to darkskyradio.com, you'll be able to hear a whole day of Indian programming, a whole day. I'll catch you guys later. Peace and much love from the professor. Atomic wedgies for everybody. If you agree with this, in the comments say atomic wedgies.